a big announcement from the Smithsonian Institute tonight, so please welcome my good friends Marco and Alain.
Bonsoir à tous et à toutes. Hey, good evening, everyone. We're very excited to be here.
But we're a little bit embarrassed because the long-awaited moment has finally arrived.
Yes, well, we have a confession to make.
Indeed, we are actually not law students.
No, we never were.
You'll have to pardon the secrecy. We are under certain contractual restrictions, as you'll come to understand.
Yes, you see, Alain and I are part of the Smithsonian's
Institute for the Study of Antisocial Behaviors.
And we were sent here on an indefinite longitudinal study to investigate the question of why anybody in their right mind would try to become a lawyer.
It was a very deep and perplexing problem, so in 2011 we went deep undercover. And we, circulated amongst you for 3 years. And unfortunately, we're no closer to the question of why someone would put themselves through this torturous process. Marco here, he has 3 children, he's not seen it in 3 years.
Yes, but I think you'll find that the results of our report are quite worth it. Could we please have the first slide?
Indeed.
So, in 2011, 95% of you said that saving the world and all of its children was the primary reason for entering McGill Law.
This confirms my hypothesis. Hippies.
Hippies everywhere. But what does the situation look like 3 years on?
Next slide, please. So we see here a dramatic change in the composition and the motivations of law students. Now I believe that 80% cite that I think it's money, 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 money as their primary motivation. And this is a very perplexing question, and I do believe that further investigation is required.
Further investigation is required.
Indeed.
But we also chose McGill as the locus of our studium because of the large Sajak population that there is here. We wanted to see how Sajakers dealt with McGill Law. So could we please have the next slide?
Indeed. Well, aren't they just so adorable? Don't you want to just pinch their cheeks?
Look at the munchkins! I just want to bring one of them home. They're so cute.
You did?
What do the Sajakers look 3 years from now? Could we please have the next slide?
We see here a dramatic transformation, and either it's some sort of stress-induced thing or they've undergone some sort of biological transformation. Either way, no one knows why you would put themselves through this. It's not rational.
Further research seems to be required.
Further investigation is required.
But we pushed our analysis even one step further. We went out into the wider community to ask them what their perception is of McGill Law students. 3 years ago, in 2011, we interviewed one person who had the following to say about one student whom I'm sure you all know very well. Could we please have the next slide? Frank, or Francois as I call him, is such a loving and caring young man. He always wants to help out the community and is such a hard-working student.
However, 3 years can change a lot. If we have the next slide, please. We see here Frank, and this was at the interview, they said, tell Matt that if he ever shows his face here again, I am going to... It's very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Our final research question concerned the almost mythical notion of transsystemia.
Indeed. We came here with this question, and it seemed to be almost a cult-like fixation with this concept. And 3 years of study has brought us no closer to the question and answering it. But we have 2 findings that we'd like to report tonight that we're very proud of. The first, we've discovered that nobody actually knows what transsystemia is. And the second, we're proud to report we've discovered the leader of the cult. And we have the next slide, please.
Unfortunately, after 3 years and due to cuts in government funding, our studies have come to an end.
Unfortunately. However, we would just like to take the opportunity to say that the past 3 years have been a distinct honor.
As our fellow 3Ls go on exchange and finish their degrees, we wanted to say that we could not have asked for a more fun, interesting, and intelligent group of people to spend those years with.
Not to mention attractive.
Great.
So as we leave here tonight, we like to say that we cannot wait to see the wonderful things that you all go on to achieve in your lives as you continue to be the wonderful people that you are. So on behalf of Marco and myself and the Smithsonian Institute, I wish you all a wonderful evening.